Whenever you're surrounded by family, friends, or simply your thoughts, I hope this Christmas may fulfill your heart with peace and the love of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Looking for the perfect radio partner? iRadio is your answer. Why choose iRadio? Here are the 5 compiling reasons.
Trust and reach. iRadio stands as the most trusted and popular radio station in South Sudan. Backed by recent surveys with a loyal listener base, your message will reach a wide audience effectively.
Extensive network. iRadio is not just a radio station. It's a network of interconnected stations. When you partner with iRadio, we'll broadcast your program across multiple locations such as Wow, Awil, Kwajok, Yambio, Bor, Rang, Malakal, and Baliet, ensuring maximum coverage and impact.
Regional presence. iRadio footprint extends to the states of Western and Northern Bahr el Ghazal, Western and Central Equatoria, Jonglei, Upper Nile, and Warab. By collaborating with iRadio, you can connect with diverse communities and target audiences in these regions.
Community engagement. Partnering with iRadio means engaging with communities at a grassroots levels. Your message will resonate with listeners in various locations, fostering meaningful interactions and driving brand awareness.
Comprehensive coverage with stations in strategic locations like Reng, Malakal, and Baliet. iRadio offers comprehensive coverage that reaches both urban centers and remote areas. Your partnership with iRadio ensures visibility across a wide geographic area.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to amplify your message with iRadio. Partner or advertise with us today and make your voice heard across South Sudan.
Live from Juba, on air and online.
This is iRadio News.
A very good morning. This is iRadio News. First, here are the headlines. The Commissioner of Kajukeji County, Wane Jackson Sumule, has condemned the killing of a South Sudan People's Defense Forces military intelligence officer by Ugandan troops as a pre-planned incursion. The government of Norway has pledged an additional $12.7 million United States dollars fundings to the World Food Program to support emergency assistance and efforts that strengthen community resilience. President Volodymyr Zelensky has denied allegations by Russia that Ukraine launched a drone attack on one of the President Vladimir Putin's residences and accused Moscow of trying to derail peace talks. This and many more all come in this news bulletin with me, Darlington Moses, and now the news in detail. The Commissioner of Kajukeji County, Wane Jackson Mule, has condemned the killing of a South Sudan's People's Defense Forces military intelligence officer by Ugandan troops as a pre-planned incursion. Speaking to iRadio on Monday, December 29th, the officer was reportedly targeted by Ugandan People's Defense Forces while gathering intelligence on National Salvation Front rebel movements at the local chief's residence. Commissioner Mule described the act as a violation of territorial integrity that occurred while local authorities were actively preparing for cross-border peace dialogues. According to the commissioner, the SSPDF soldier had been deployed to the area on an intelligence gathering mission and was seeking information from a local chief regarding movements of armed holdout groups that occasionally crossed the border. The government of Norway has pledged an additional $12.7 million fundings to the WFP to support emergency assistance and efforts that strengthen community resilience. In a statement dated December 27th, Asman Aukrust, the Norwegian Minister of International Development, said the funding will support the strengthening of life-saving work of WFP. Describing the hunger situation as dramatic, Aukrust noted that 6 million people do not have food or need assistance. He pledged that Norway will continue to support and contribute to stabilizing the situation by providing emergency assistance and supporting long-term efforts to make the population less vulnerable to hunger in the future. According to the United Nations Agency, conflict, climate change, and economic collapse are some of the problems that reinforced each other in South Sudan. This has created an increasingly challenging situation for ordinary South Sudanese people. Norway has for many years been one of the WFP key partners in South Sudan. The new agreement ensures that emergency aid reaches the most vulnerable populations while also supporting long-term measures to build resilience in local communities. This is Radio News. The governor of Upper Nile State, Jacob Dole, has sacked the Malakal town deputy mayor for administration and finance in a gubernatorial order issued on Monday. Citing constitutional powers, Governor Dolar relieved Chol Kurla from his positions with immediate effect. No reason was given for his sacking, no immediate replacement was named to take over the vacant position. Malakal town is the seat of the Upper Nile state government and the largest city in the state. It was previously the capital of Makal County but was later given municipal status in 2021 after disagreements over whether the town would serve as the seat of Makal town or Makal County or as an independent municipality. In 2021, former Upper Nile State Governor Buduka Yankur appointed the first mayor for the town. The development came after the government resolved to establish Makal as a county, while Malakal town shall remain a municipality in Upper Nile State. Despite objections from the local communities, leaders, and intellectuals over the new changes, Governor Buduk said the move was necessary to ensure smooth administration and governance in the area. And now to the international scene, President Volodymyr Zelensky has denied allegations by Russia that Ukraine launched a drone attack on one of the President Vladimir Putin's residences and accused Moscow of trying to derail peace talks. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov claimed Kyiv had launched an attack overnight using 9-1 long-range unnamed aerial vehicles on Putin's residence in Russia's northwestern Novgorod region. Russia said it would now review its positions in peace negotiations. It is not yet clear whether Putin was at the time of the alleged attack. Zelensky dismissed the claim as typical Russian lies intended to give the Kremlin an excuse to continue attacks on Ukraine. And finally, fresh figures show more than 3,000 people died trying to reach Spain by sea over the past year, a sharp drop from the previous 12 months, but migrants' rights groups warn that the decline does not mean safer journeys. According to the non-governmental organization Caminando Fronteras, 3,090 people drowned between January and mid-December 2025, including 192 women and 437 children. Spain's interior minister says just under 36,000 irregular migrants arrived by sea and land during that period, down from more than 60,000 the year before. Authorities attribute much of the decrease to tighter border controls, particularly in Mauritania, a key departure point for migrants heading to Spain. Mauritania signed a 210 million euros migration deal with the European Union last year to curb departures, but Human Rights Watch accuses Mauritanian authorities of systematic abuses against migrants, including violence and mistreatment allegedly by the government family, and also the government denies. This is iRadio News. To end this bulletin, let's have the recaps on the top stories once again. The Commissioner of Kajekeji County, Wani Jackson Mule, has condemned the killing of a South Sudan People's Defense Forces military intelligence officer by Ugandan troops as a pre-planned incursion. The government of Norway has pledged an additional 12.7 million United States dollars funding to WFP to support emergency assistance and efforts that strengthen community resilience. And President Volodymyr Zelensky has denied allegations by Russia that Ukraine launched a drone attack on one of the President Vladimir Putin's residences and accused Moscow of trying to derail peace talks. That's the end of iRadio Morning News. If there's a story or an event you'd like iRadio to cover or report about, please send us a text message on +2 11 925 287 870. It's also a WhatsApp number. Follow us on X at iRadio Juba, like our Facebook page iRadio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at iRadio South Sudan. You can also visit our website and listen to us online at www.iradio.org. Stay tuned for news in Arabic at the top of the hour. I am Darlington Moses. Thanks for listening.
Looking for the perfect radio partner? iRadio is your answer. Why choose iRadio? Here are the 5 compiling reasons.
Trust and reach. iRadio stands as the most trusted and popular radio station in South Sudan, backed by recent surveys with a loyal listener base. Your message will reach a wide audience effectively.
Extensive network. iRadio is not just a radio station. It's a network of interconnected stations. When you partner with iRadio, we'll broadcast your program across multiple locations such as Wow, Awil, Kwajok, Yambio, Bor, Rang, Malakal, and Balad, ensuring maximum coverage and impact.
Regional presence. iRadio footprint extends to the states of Western and Northern Bahar Ghazal, Western and Central Equatoria, Jonglei,